What's happening? So after all the updates, Palafin EX I think is finally fixed. So I had to try it out and let's go to the deck list. Palafin EX has a huge attack, hitting for 250 for only 1 water energy and having 340 HP for a stage 1. However, to get all that, it's a little tricky to try to get it into play. First, you gotta get the Finizen. Then you have to get the stage 1 Palafin that has the 0 to hero ability. It's gotta be in the active, and then you can either retreat or switch or jet up something else to get it from the active to the bench. Then it can use its ability to find the Palafin EX that's inside your deck and boom, put it on. And now you have a 340 HP stage 1. Then in order to attack, you gotta get it back to the active. So again, you either find a switch, maybe attach a jet energy, or retreat, whatever's in the active. Now to help with that, I'm running the Dunsparce with the Dunsparce stage 1. Dunsparce has a free retreat, so if it's in the active, you only need the 1 switch the first time and then you can just retreat. Or you use the stage 1 Dunsparce with the runaway draw, get it back into your deck, and then the Palafin EX comes right back up ready for attack, plus you get 3 cards. Now I also have the Dialga with the VStar ability to use on either Dialga itself, some Palafin, or if you want to, a Radiant Greninja at any point in the game. Because hitting for 250, you're a little bit short on a lot of Pokemon to knock out. But if you add the 90 from the Radiant Greninja, you can hit 340. So you can hit 2 Pokemon each for 250, then come up with the Radiant Greninja, hit them each for 90, and then boom, you can take 4 prizes in 1 turn. Now you need a lot of things to happen. Now for the Aspect, I'm going to run the Unfair Stamp because you have the Dunsparce engine. You can get a whole bunch of extra cards if you either have them down before you do the stamp or even after you get them. Then you place them down, get 3 more extra cards, freeing up some bench space. So let's hit the ladder and see how this deck runs and see it now. Raging Bolt. All right, which is good as long as they don't get the Bravery Charms on. All right, so let's see what we got here. We can get a Buddy-Buddy. We have a Jet. We're probably going to get knocked out. Trying to think here. We don't really have any... Oh, it's a Regidrago Ogerpon. Okay. All right. A little bit different. Do they have a Grass Energy? Ultra Ball. Fair. Oh, they put down an energy retrieval. To get what? A Squawkabilly, I'm assuming. They got to be getting a Squawk. Either that or we're going to be... Wait. Oh, Regidrago VStar. Okay. Well. All right. Maybe we can get an Iono. They'll probably get another VStar anyway. So, Irida. That'll help. All right. So, we will go get one of these and one of those. Good. We got 2. We don't have to worry about... let's go get... one of these and one of the, oh, no, wait, what do I want? No. Let's see. I want Greninja with, do I have energy? I do. Item. Let's go with Buddy-Buddy. No. We're going to go with Ultra Ball so we can go definitely get something. Here we go. Now we got Greninja. Now we're getting, so get rid of water or jet? Let's get rid of water for now. Got the Palafin, which I can use next one. Do I need the Beach Court, the Jet? Ooh, I probably should have gotten rid of the Jet. Well, let's put the Jet up there, because we can get rid of one, just in case. And boom. All right, so we're good there. We do need to find another energy. I want to keep the Dunsparce so I can get a Dudunsparce to get through the deck, right? So first, what I want to do is I want to put this Palafin on either one, whichever, and then I'm going to switch it to the from the active to the bench. Then I'm going to go get the Dunsparce and use the runaway draw. And at that point, put Palafin EX up. I just need to find an energy. That's the key here. So I'm going to get a bunch of cards. I'm going to see the top deck, and then I'm going to see 3 more cards. And out of those 4 cards, now it is going to get mixed because I'm going to go through and get Palafin EX. So I'm going to get the top card here, and then I'm going to get a random 3. Hopefully one is an energy. Okay, yeah, they're going to do the knockout. This would not be good. They have Noivern, which that doesn't matter. It would stink if they got rid of the Dunsparce using Dragapult, because then I would only get the top deck and nothing else. So Teal Dance, we just gotta hope they don't have Dragapult in the discard, because right now they're only gonna hit us, unfortunately, for 70, which is a knockout. Apex Dragon. All right, so we're good. They're just gonna hit for 70. That's all they got, meaning we're gonna hit you for 250, and there it is. It's 140. Why is it 140? What did they choose? Oh, did they choose? All right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna do the switch. So we're gonna get a top deck, which is a water. Perfect. This actually works out really good. So we're gonna put that down. We are gonna switch so we don't get a Palafin EX, because we need it to stay inside 0 to hero. Yes. Boom, we get the Palafin EX with the energy. We're going to hit for 250. Do I counter catcher? Yeah, let's counter catcher the Ogerpon. Ultra Ball, those 2 obviously. Go get runaway draw. And let's see what we get. We are going to be able to runaway draw. Boom. Get 3 cards, which actually really helps, because we could buddy now another Dudunsparce and get another Finizen ready and take out. Boom. There we go. We get 2 more prize cards. Boom, boom. And what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? A Switch and an Irida. Oh, that's awesome. Switch and an Irida. All right, so we have a Dudunsparce, so we can switch, and then I can Irida. I can get that other one there. And it depends if I get an energy or not, because I can put this Palafin, and I want to get another Palafin EX in. But I could just reset this one if I don't get an energy by doing a switch and then a runaway draw. And then if on a runaway draw, I want a boss, so I can boss up another Ogerpon. That would be amazing. So they got rid of... All right, so now they're doing 280. That's that one, but they do 60 damage to itself. Oof. That's a rough one, because if they do 60 damage to itself, we're going to be able to knock it out. So they're not going to use Koraidon. They could use Raging Bolts, but they're going to get rid of a whole lot of energy, all of it, and they're probably going to get stuck not being able to do anything else on their next turn. And here we go. They got 1 energy there. All right, there's a boss. The Finizen. Okay. Well, the good thing is they just reset it for me, so I can just come on up, hit this thing for 250, do the runaway draw, go get Irida, can go get me. I can actually do an Unfair Stamp, but they don't seem to have anything. So let's do this. We will. Oh, Palafin EX is not what you want in your hand. All right, let's go Irida. I could do an Unfair Stamp. This does a solid 260, or do I want to go do... Let's get a Finizen. We'll get a Finizen, and do I want to Unfair Stamp them? Why not? Give them down to 2 cards. Really mess them up. Boom. I don't need to run the switch because they got me out. We're going to do the Unfair Stamp, get them down to 2 lousy cards. They don't have their VStar anymore. And now at this point, runaway draw. Boom, Dudunsparce. Okay, now we can go get another Dudunsparce there. Another Dudunsparce there. Or Dunsparce, I should say. And let's go get a couple more cards, because we got the energy now. Hassel Finizen there. And boom, hit it for 250. There we go. All right, so now they have 3 cards to work with. That's it. That's all I got. 250, it's awesome except for against evolution. But we have 340 HP. Mew EX. All right, so they're going to get 2 cards now. And the next time I get knocked out, if I have Hassel in my hand, I get 3 out of the top 8 cards. They're going to reset me again on 250. Why are you doing that? Apex Dragon. All right, so they're gonna do it again. Whichever one you place a 30 on, I'm gonna go get. It's funny, I'm saving my switches. I'm going through my deck and saving my switches. So you'll have 3 cards. Well, you'll have 4 cards because you're gonna get your prize, moving damage around. All right. So they've reset. I need 4 cards. I'm gonna get 2 cards here, and I just really need a boss. So what I'm gonna do is Hassel and then try to get. All right, so Dunsparce. Let's Hassel. We'll get the Dunsparce. We'll get a boss. And we'll get a Super Rod. Boom. I don't even look at all the other cards, but it doesn't matter because we're going to do this. We're going to Super Rod these guys back in. 2 of these, 2 of them with an energy. Why not? And then we are going to Runaway Draw. Get the top 3 cards. Dunsparce. We're going to do it again. Another Dudunsparce. What I'm looking for is a Finizen not. Alright, I got a bunch of switches. So we will get rid of these 2. Nope, we'll get rid of these 2. There we go. Go get a Finizen. Boom. And now we're going to get that one back in with 2 water energy. Boom. Still at 25 cards. And we have 3 switches in our hand, so we can just switch, and boss for the win. Switch, boss for the win. That's all we need to do. Of course, an Iono would obviously reset that. But I have a whole bunch of Dunsparce in there. Where I can only get 2 cards. See what they choose to do. They come up with Regidrago, obviously. Well, I guess not so obvious. They need a VStar, or I just switch, knockout for the win. Actually, I could just switch, boss for the win. The only way they can knock me out is hitting me for Raging Bolt. But they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 4. They need that. They need the VStar plus a fire. Teal Dance. Okay, they don't have a fire energy. They need a fire and a V-Star. How many V-Star they got in here? There is 2. That means there's 1 more floating around somewhere. Obviously, it's not in their hand. And they just pass. We switch. And we got the win. Switch. Doesn't matter. Switch. We also could have used the free retreat. And boom. Hit it for 250 and take the win. Unfair Stamp definitely helped in the middle of that. Left them with nothing. All they had. And oh, we did prize a Palafin EX. Chansey. Oh, that means Blissey. Okay. Ooh, that's not good because we don't hit for 300. Oh, they weren't able to get anything down. Okay, cool. But we will. We will get down. Let's see. We can use Greninja. So let's get down Palkia. Let's put a Finizen down. Do I want to get... Yeah, we can always use their V-Star. We will go get Greninja. Then I think I'm just going to Iono. They didn't have anything. Maybe they had a bunch of supporters, which now they can't use. Who knows? Okay, so here we go. Get the Dunsparce, and a Finizen. Think we're good. Think we got everything we need. And we will just do the attack. Aqua Slash. There you go. Aqua Slash. All right. So basically we have 2 Dudunsparce going down. And all right. Ooh, we're still going to be short by 20. But we can always use Greninja. Ooh, that stinks because we had 2 Dunsparce in our hand. And what do we have here? Palafin. I definitely don't want that. But what I do want is a switch. So actually I can do an attack next turn. Monkey Dory. This is not good because they can actually do a lot of damage. Adrenabrain. Yep, there it is. They're going to go after Palkia. And actually Greninja is not going to be good because it only hits for 90 and they're all at 110. Okay. Well, buddy. All right, so let's go. Go get Palafin. Go get a switch. And unfortunately, that's where we're at. Switch. Boom. Yes, 0 to hero. It's probably not a great matchup because we're only going to hit for 250. Retreat. Boom. Here. Finizen, put that down. Lake Acuity, put that down. And let's concealed cards. More. They did not knock us out. Don't have that. All right, so hit for 250. And, all right, so they're 50 away. So they can do 1 Adrenabrain, which isn't too bad. And then I can come up with Greninja at some point to take out. Okay. Adrenabrain. Yep. All right, so they're going to try that. Because Greninja can still hit 90. Boom. They're going to happy switch. They're going to do it again. Okay, Greninja can't use Greninja now on that one. Okay, because now it's at 110. They're going to boss. There. I need the VStar. Oh, what a top deck. And boom. VStar to myself. And we're going to do Greninja or Palafin. We'll do Greninja. And then we will take the knockout on Blissey EX. Boom. That was a crazy top deck. And 2 prizes. Switch. Oh, yes. So I'm going to save those switches. Because now I'm just going to keep hitting with Palkia until they hit me out. That's it. We're just going to keep hitting with Palkia until you hit me out. And the second they have a prize card, we unfair stamp them. There's Blissey. They need a double turbo. No, that's just 1 energy. They're going to turbo energize. So that's going to give us another prize card. And I think I'm just going to take the prize card. Because then they can't use Adrenabrain to... Yeah, you can turbo energize. Can't counter catcher. That's not going to be active. Okay. And they can't use Adrenabrain if I just hit this out. And we will put the Palafin down. I am not going to use my switch. I'm just going to hit for 220. Take it. Boom. Subspace well. And take a prize card. And it's going to be a rescue board. Okay. That'll help. Rescue board's definitely going to help. And I'm going to research. There's no energy that they can... what was that? A Farigiraf. Farigiraf. There you go. Farigiraf. All right, so they take 30 less. And they're going to return, hit it for 160. I'm just going to hit you again because I want to save these switches. Super Rod. We're going to put the rescue board on this one. And we're going to hit this thing for a little 170. But we will be able to two-shot it. Because Palafin hits for 250 and you're not moving that much damage away. Yeah, you're going to move 60. They're going to Adrenabrain. Oh, they're going to knock that one out. All right. And they're going to happy switch. Do it again. Take a knockout, but now I'm going to unfair stamp. Because now they're going to take a double knockout by hitting this. But we're going to take a knockout also. And then put them down to 2 cards, which should win it for us. We haven't even done a Dunsparce. And there it is, a double turbo, which now they only hit for 140, but they can move the energy, or 160, which is plenty. Oh, but now they have to 3-shot Palafin EX. Oh, well, no, they get to move the energy. Fair enough. Okay. They do get to move the energy. Or the damage. I can always say energy. Damage. Damage, damage, damage. Oh, and they're going to get a Hero's Cape, which is going to put them at 400. Now I have to... Oh, no, they can't because I have the Rigid Band already. Oh, that's going to stink. That's going to feel bad. But we do know we're going to get the next one on a... They're going to be down to, what, 3 prize cards? All right, I got to get these Dunsparce out of here. So we're going to Unfair Stamp down to 2. And that should do it for us, because then we only have 1 card left. All right, Dunsparce. And yeah, they just see we're going to hit for 250 and end the game. Pidgeot V. Okay, don't know what this is going to be, but we are going to... Do I do Hassel just in case I get knocked out? I could just save it. Counter Catcher. All right, let's do this. Rid of an energy. Go get this guy, because we want to see some cards. And let's see some cards. Another Dunsparce. That's cool. All right. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not going to put that down. Kind of want to get knocked out, right? Because then I get to pick some cards. And I could pick a whole bunch of Dunsparces if they're in the top 8 of the deck. All right, what are we going against here with Pidgeot V? Rotom, Earthen Vessel. All right, so it's a bunch of fighting energy so far. Not sure what they're going to do. They're just going to instant charge. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me. Irida can get me... All right, so let's... Irida gets me this plus an item, which will be a switch. So, let's put this down. We can actually just take a knockout right now. Boom. Switch. Yes. 0 to hero. Yes. Get my Palafin EX. There is still 2. And now... put the energy on and free retreat this thing back on up. Hit this thing for 250. Pidgeot bye-bye. And there's 2 prizes. We still have Hassel. And we're at 340 HP. Good luck. Another Irida. See what they got. Now we do... Irida can get me a switch, so I can switch and free retreat again. Hero's Cape. Sure, 290. Gotcha. Explorer's Guidance. And, alright, is it Great Tusk Mill? No idea what this, yeah, I guess so, Great Tusk Mill. Which is funny, because I have a Dudunsparce. Alright, that 200 is not going to matter. The problem is with the Hero's Cape, I gotta 2-shot it, because I only hit for 250. Okay, and there we go. Or I can use Radiant Greninja at some point. Alright, so let's Irida for another Palafin there. Or actually, let's do this with a switch. And let's use Radiant Greninja. Maybe I get a Dudunsparce? I do. Alright, so Dudunsparce. Let's switch. Put up Dudunsparce. Runaway draw. Boom. Come back up. I can hit this thing for 250. Let's put up Palkia, because then Radiant Greninja can always come up. And let's go hit this thing for 250. Not take a prize. That's okay. Not taking a prize. We've got energy in the discard. All 3. So now I just got to find my VStar. All right. So now we take out Rotom and Mimikyu for 3 prizes right there. I just got to find my VStar. Counter Catcher. Okay. I gotta find a switch. Okay, they're gonna do that. Are they gonna get rid of some cards? Hopefully not. That could hurt. Especially if it's a VStar. Land Collapse. Energy's not always good. Alright, but they did not find my VStar. What do I find? Iono. Yeah, we're just gonna Iono. Boom. There we go. I want to find my VStar. Give me my VStar. Unfair Stamp's gonna kind of be useless in this. Alright, let's try it again. Give me my VStar. Palafin. Alright, let's put those 2 down. Cool. Don't have anything else to do. Yeah, Unfair Stamp's not going to work in this matchup. But what I really want to do now is Radiant Greninja. But unfortunately, it's going to take too many energy. And they're not going to knock me out. I might just have to just take my Palkia and just keep hitting it. There we go. All right, so they super rod some the V back in. Capsule, that's not going to matter. Oh, and I can't Greninja now the Mimikyu because it's got a Bravery Charm. Jeez. I only need 4 prizes anyway. Counter Catcher. Okay, sure. Instant Charge. Did they not realize that they just reset my thing and I'm going to hit you for 250? Okay, thank you. 250. That's all I got. And I take another prize card. That's going to help. I don't know why they counter catcher that. And there's a switch, so that's good. So I can, but I can't attack the Mimikyu. So I need a Dudunsparce. Heavy Ball. I'm not sure why they counter catchered my Palafin EX. Unless they just want to come up with the Mimikyu and try to get me stuck that way. Kind of weird. Got rid of 2 counter catchers already. I really want a boss. Instant Charge. That's fine. Irida. Alright. Irida's going to go get me this. And item a switch. Switch. Yeah, because I want to keep the switches in my hand. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go like this. Put that up there. We're going to use the VStar. Put all 3 energy here. 1, 2, 3. And Shuriken. 90 here and 90 there, taking 2 more prizes. Now all I got to do is find some energy. 2 energies. Palafin. All right, I need to find some energies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 in there. 4, so there's 6, 7, 8. There's 2 energy left. Gotta find them or find my super rods. Counter catcher. Okay, that's fine because I have a switch and I just gotta find a boss now. Switch and a boss because I only need 1. And all right, switch, energy, boss. Definitely have a lot of outs here. With the energy, I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna place it on Greninja. They only have 15 cards left. I have 24, and the whole point is to get rid of my cards. This is hilarious. All right, so they got, yeah, they're going to do that. Well, then I just switch and take the win. Yeah. Boom. That's why I got that switch in there. They did get rid of a super rod. No energy. But I will just switch and take the win. And I top deck the boss in case I needed that. Boom. 250. And I hit it again. Another win. Palafin EX. That was awesome. Yes. So after playing this deck, I think the 250 is solid against these big base decks. But against these stage 2 Pokemon, you're 2-shotting them all. It's a little tough. Even though you have 340 HP, almost everything is going to have to at least 2-shot you in the game. Let me know what you think about this deck, how we can make it better, and I'll see you next time.